Have you ever stared at your screen, knowing you have things to do, but your brain just won't cooperate? That's exactly how it feels sometimes. It's not often, but there are days when my brain feels like 37 browser tabs are open and they're all buffering. I sit down to answer emails, but I check my phone, forget what I was doing, scroll a little bit, come back, panic because time's flying and I've got tons of things to do. Sound familiar? If you'd like to know how to improve your focus when you feel overwhelmed or distracted, let me share what I do when I'm mentally distracted or feel like I'm being pulled in multiple directions at one time. No fluff, no guru advice, just a few simple tools that help me personally get my head back on straight, focus, and get more done. Quick heads up, a few of these might sound a little unconventional at first, but they work, so stick with me. Hi, I'm Jim Mathers, entrepreneur, author, and international speaker. My mission is to inspire, educate, and motivate you to live the best life possible. Okay, here are 6 things I do when my brain feels like it's on fire. 1, I step away. It's counterintuitive, right? But when I'm overwhelmed, I don't push harder, I literally step away. 5 minutes, sometimes 10. Here's the trick. I leave the distractions behind. Yep, no phone. If I'm at the office, I'll walk out on the sales floor and check in with my team. Or I'll go into the back admin offices to see how people are doing. If I'm at home, I'll walk to the kitchen, go to the backyard, stretch a little, or even just stare out the window at the beautiful sky. It's like hitting a mini reset button. If I try to power through, I just get more frustrated. But when I give my brain breathing room, it comes back online. Try it, even if it does feel silly. 2, I do a brain dump. When my head is a mess or when I feel pulled in all directions at one time, or I just simply get distracted, I grab a notebook or a piece of paper and I write down everything I'm thinking about. Not in any specific order, it's not neat, it's not structured. I write down all the things that are running through my head that I feel like I gotta do, any worries I have, any random thoughts, and so on. I get it all down on paper. It's like clearing the clutter off my desk. Because once it's on paper, I can see what I'm dealing with and what's important to do and what can wait. I then look at that list and I start tackling the small, simple tasks that I can easily complete to build momentum. More on that below. 3, I pick one small win. Overwhelm often thrives on big, messy lists, endless thoughts, or tasks piling up. So I shrink the day. I pick one tiny doable thing and I quickly finish it. And I don't do anything else until that's done. Sometimes I just clear out my emails. Other times I make that important phone call. It doesn't matter what it is. It's about picking up something I know I can accomplish quickly, and I focus on that until it's done. And with that, I build momentum. That little win, it's a spark, and sparks lead to fire. Because pretty soon, I pick up the next little thing I know I can get done, and then the next, and before I know it, I'm back in the game and I'm rolling towards my strategic goals. 4, I mute the noise. Most days at work, my door's open, my phone's buzzing, and my computer's full of distractions. So yeah, it gets easy to lose focus. And when I catch myself struggling to stay on task, feeling overwhelmed or just scattered, the first thing I do is shut down the noise. Notifications are my enemy when I'm already scattered, so I flip my phone off and put it on silent. I disable the pop-ups on my computer. I close unnecessary tabs. I close my door, and I do my best to cut myself off from possible distractions, at least until I can get that important task done. Your focus is fragile in a sea of bings, dings, and noise. So I treat my focus like something I have to protect. 5, I breathe. Literally. When I catch my thoughts bouncing all over the place, or I'm unable to complete a task, I stop and I take 3 deep breaths. Just 3. In through the nose, out through the mouth. It's simple, but I swear it works. It tells my body, hey, you're okay. And once my body believes that, my brain can follow. I return to work and complete the task at hand. 6, I give myself permission to suck, even briefly. This one didn't come easily. It's like learning from a karate master who made me sweep floors for years before revealing the secret. When I struggle to focus, it's sometimes because I'm trying to be too perfect. I write an email, Then I review it, rewrite it, review it, rewrite it, and then I get distracted and I go do something else. Yes, some things have to be done right, but not every little thing. Sometimes tasks just have to get done, and trying to be perfect ends up being the trap. So I tell myself, just show up, get it done. It doesn't have to be perfect. Get it done and out. A rough draft, a sloppy first step. That's all I need. Once I'm moving, I get my rhythm. We can all get lost in the fog sometimes. Focus isn't about being superhuman. It's about having a few solid tools you can reach for when the fog rolls in. So the next time you start to feel overwhelmed or your brain feels jammed, try one of these. Just one. Don't aim to conquer the world in a single day. Just clear a little space and trust that clarity will follow. You're not broken, you're just overwhelmed. And you're not alone. I hope that sharing my go-to focus trips will help you get more done. Now, I've got something else for you that I think could really help. It's a free book I put together called Cracking the Millionaire's Code. It's the story of how I emerged from a truly challenging period of my life, my rock bottom. And I began turning things around, ultimately leading me to my own personal financial freedom and my first $1 million. In the book, I share the first thing I did that changed everything for me, along with a simple formula you can apply in your own life. Nothing complicated, just real stuff that worked for me that I want to share with you. And when you download it, you'll also gain access to a video course I created, and it's called the Get Uncomfortable course. It's 10 things that helped me get past a lot of mental blocks that were holding me back. Totally free, no catch, just stuff that might help if you're in a place like I was. If that sounds useful, grab it. I'd love for you to have it. Now lastly, before you go, be sure to hit the subscribe button to avoid missing my next video. And for more content like this and to learn about my Millionaires Club, visit my website at jimmathers.com. Remember, life is a journey. It's made to be lived and experienced to the fullest. And most of all, it was made to be fun. Let's make the most of it together. Now have a great day.